alongside Grant. Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Now here's Morant. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists. Well, that was clearly a foul.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Now here's Ball. To the middle. Pass to Levine. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality, but when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Now here's Bryant. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Jackson. Levine with some nice D.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And here's Sabonis outside. They get it back. That shot, no good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Bryant. Launches it. Out to the right wing. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. And another shot. No good. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And here's Memphis. Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
2 shots.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. With the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Misses the layup.
2 minutes.
Memphis trailing here. Timeout called. Memphis. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Once again, Chicago Bulls.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Bryant outside. Jones from outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Adams. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Bryant.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Vucevic. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Bryant with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Free throw good. Bryant.
For the Grizzlies,
And both free throws good for Bryant. And here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And the foul on Steven Adams. Timeout. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Grizzlies timeout. Make the noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls. How about your Bulls dance team?
17 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Drummond. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Ooh, you see the contact there, trying to match up with Drummond's physicality. Doesn't work.
Outside Jones. And here's Harris outside. The shot that time not on target. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. It's the Grizzlies, up 1. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth dance team.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Pass to Heel. Launches a 3. Back to Jones. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And Jones, good for 3. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Back to Dragic. Up top, Sabonis. Caruso, right side. To the paint. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Memphis leading. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Dragic with it. Now guarded by Harris. Sabonis in the post. Pass to Jones. No good on the triple. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Sabonis. Nails it from 3. Sabonis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
it up. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Morant. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Now Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. DeRozan left side. Over Barrett. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Outside Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
DeRozan outside. Over Barrett. And again, it's Chicago.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Pass to Barrett. Levine with a steal. .102 left in the second. DeRozan for three. That shot off. And Memphis taking it the other way down.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Pass to Bryant. Six to shoot. Memphis calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago
35 seconds left in the half. 3 on the clock. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Bryant outside. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Ball outside. Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Bryant. For three, Barrett. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating three to take the lead.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Out to the right wing. Sabonis, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic's shot is off. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Greg.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 11. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Memphis leading. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 connects from downtown. Barrett's got 6.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
And the Bulls call time here. Ball with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
DeRozan for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
So many players increase their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
On the wing, Bryant. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Low block shot. Here's Sims. Second chance effort. Here's Morant. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Outside Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. And stolen by Barrett. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Barrett. Morant with it. Guarded now by Ball. The 3, Barrett. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
And here are the Grizzlies now.
2 minutes remaining.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
That free throw misses.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Ball. And here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot's good by Sabonis. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Bryant driving in. Here's Sims. Right side Morant. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bryant. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls.
Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Now Jones. Pass to Harris. Adams a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jones. And the 3 off target. Right side Green. Now here's Vucevic. And it's all tied up. Vucevic has got 5 now.
Whether it's off the pick and pop or just spotting up, the stats show that Vooch is lights out on catch and shoot jumpers.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The Grizzlies 28.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Grizzlies call time here.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls UTC.
Sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Pass to Bryant. 5 to shoot. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. On the wing, Green. To the paint. To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Now here's Jones. Adams a screen. Pass to Bryant. Adams a screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Chicago calls timeout.
For your Chicago Bulls.
So both teams changing it up here. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Ball with it. Down low. Outside for Levine. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
DeRozan hits them both.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And Morant drops them both. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Down low. Pass to Vucevic. To take the lead. The rebound by Jackson.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Here's DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
DeRozan outside. And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Out to Sabonis. Tries yet again. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Outside Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
You want the ball in Vooch's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
Here's Morant. And it's Chicago with the board. DeRozan right side. And here's Sabonis outside. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Lakers.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Ball with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Stolen by Bryant.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
On the wing, Bryant. Over DeRozan. And another miss by Memphis.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Morant grabs the miss. Bryant outside. And And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got